ahead and get started. So welcome to everyone. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're excited. I know I am. So what I'm going to be showing you today is how to start an online printables business and make passive income. There are more options than you may think, and there really are. Okay, so who am I? I'm Jennifer Dawn. I'm a business and blogging coach. I teach creative and spiritual entrepreneurs how to grow their business online, profit from their passion, and create passive income. So I run both jenniferdawn.ca and lipsticksandlavender.com. So what exactly is a printable? A printable can be either a downloadable digital product or a made-to-order digital product. So as you can see, I've given you a few examples. These are all products that I've created, just a couple of them anyways. So we have printables. You can do either custom printables or instant download printables. You can do this on Etsy, on your own website. There are several different websites that will help you host your business as well as promote it. You can create printables, shirts, print-on-demand products, shirts, mugs, blankets, bath mats, you name it, you can probably print it. You can do custom announcements for baby announcements, baby showers. You can create custom wedding invitations. You can create Christmas tags. There are so many options for products that you can create and then promote online to earn yourself some income. Again, you have the example here of a custom Christmas graphic that can be either printed, the customer can print it themselves and then frame it or send it to a printer of their choice. You can also choose to put it on products for them. So some options may include stretch canvas, a poster print. Really, like I mentioned earlier, the options are kind of limitless. So you have, custom branded mugs for your business. There's one of mine for Spirit, Mind, and Body, which is the brand on my web store. And then we have this beautiful manifesting journal. So one of the questions I often get asked, and I kind of ran into this problem when I was looking to start my own business, is I don't know how to use Photoshop, so can I still do this? And the answer is absolutely. You're going to be shown several very easy to use, inexpensive options to create your printables and brand your printables business. I love easy to use programs, software, tools. I love tech, but I have to admit I'm kind of tech challenged. So when it comes to the things that I promote and use, they have to be pretty simple. So, and kind of leading into this, I am not a graphic designer. Can I still do this? Absolutely. I'm not a graphic designer by any means either, but I can still put together some pretty damn creative and professional looking products with some easy to use tools. You can purchase pre-made graphics to help you with your designs, and you just need to put it all together. Sometimes I have to be honest with you. As I mentioned, I'm tech challenged. I'm not a graphic designer by any means, but I still impress myself daily with the sheer professionalism of the products that I'm able to create with these simple to use tools. So what are some of the tools for designing your printables and doing your branding? And just keep in mind, guys, I am going to send you an email that has the links to all these tools that I'm going to mention. So Canva is one of them. I actually created this presentation with Canva. So that just gives you guys kind of an insider look as to what is possible with some of these. So another good option is PicMonkey. And it's not that I use one or another of these programs. Quite often I'm using several of them, and that is why I'm listing them to you, because they each have their own purpose. So there is Canva, PicMonkey, Easel, Placeit, Smart Mockup, Etsy, Creative Market, Printify, Redbubble, Art of Wear, Printful, Shopify, Spreadshirt, TeePublic, Zazzle, Cafe Press, Society6, Threadless, Guten, and Printaura. And guys, this is just a small sample of what some of the options are that are available to you. And again, I'll be sending you guys these links in the email after the live is done, so you can take a further look. And if time does allow, we'll take a closer look at some of these. So there are several different ways to research popular printable products. Research is kind of key when you're promoting your products. So you can do a simple Pinterest search. You can do a Google search. You know, you can search things like custom printed t-shirts and that kind of thing to see what is popular right now. You can do the same thing on Amazon as well as on Etsy. And when you guys are sent the recording and the access to the course, I will be showing you exactly how to do each and every one of these. Today is just more of an intro to the course. So why Pinterest for advertising? Number one, you reach a targeted audience. And that is how we're going to be promoting your printables business for the most part. That is kind of where I specialize, is in Pinterest marketing. So with Pinterest, you're able to get in front of the very people looking for your products, which means higher conversions. Because consumers are actively looking for those products to purchase, your conversions are much higher. The content is evergreen. So unlike other platforms where your content is lost within minutes, Pinterest content is evergreen. If it is being searched for on Pinterest, it is going to be found. So this also allows for consistent growth. When you're consistently pinning content with great SEO optimization, you're going to see your account grow daily. And here is a really, really great statistic. 93% of Pinterest users have purchased something from Pinterest. So you're putting your products in front of the people who are actively searching for them. So one of the things that you're going to learn how to do is using hashtags when doing your Pinterest promotion. I get further into that, into the actual course, Pinning for Profit, which you'll learn about in a little bit. So imagine putting hashtags like printables, farmhouse printables, printable meal plan, just to give you a quick idea of some of the things that you might be using. So the great thing about Pinterest is that it works for just about any niche. And just give me a second here, getting a little parched. Rehydrate with some coffee. So as I said, it works for just about any niche. Of course, as with any platform and online, there are limitations and things that are just simply prohibited. But some of the niches that work really, really well are motivational, spiritual, hobby and craft, sports, gamers, TV shows, memes, nature, art, vintage. Really, again, the opportunity for promoting in a specific niche market with a printable product is truly limitless. So on to the next slide. And when it comes to Pinterest marketing, what was the biggest digital trend last year? And this doesn't actually just apply to Pinterest, it's in general, but video marketing. Video marketing is huge right now. So just think about 30-second clips that are capturing your audience's attention. And Pinterest recently introduced video pins. So that's kind of big news on the Pinterest forefront. And what makes a good advertising video? So you want your video to be story-centric, meaning that you really want it to highlight what it is that you're talking about and maybe some of the problems that it can solve for your consumer. So sometimes that's simply by, evoking an emotion or, answering a specific problem for them, like a meal plan, for example. you're saving them time, you're saving them money, and you're saving them a hassle about thinking about what they have to cook for that week. You want it to be unique, and you definitely want it to be mobile friendly, because more and more people are using their phones on the go. So with that being said, as an addition, and this is the only time that is going to be offered, as a supplement to the course materials that you're going to get, you can further the Pinterest marketing aspect of it. We will touch base in the course on how you can use Pinterest for your marketing. But if you want the full version of Pinterest marketing and Pinterest marketing strategies, and you want to get started right away, you have the opportunities to still get pinning for profit for $88, which is regular $497. So I'm just going to minimize this screen here for a moment. And let's go back here. See, and I tell you, sometimes, there we go, stop the share. All right. So I just wanted to take a quick look here to check for questions and just for time, so I can do a quick run through of some of these things that we talked about. So one of the things you're also going to learn too is, especially in the Pinterest course, is about sizing. When you're doing your pins, just make sure that you're creating sizes that are going to perform well. Pinterest does have specific guidelines as far as that goes. Okay, so let me just find the next thing we're going to pull up here. Okay, what did I do with my list here? Sorry, guys. All right, so let's first take a look at, maybe let's take a look at easel. Okay, so I'm just going to go back over to the screen share. Just bear with me for a moment. All right, so you guys should all be seeing my screen right now. So this is one of the tools that I use. It's called Placeit. So Placeit is great for a number of reasons. I mean, as an online entrepreneur, I use it for several different things. For you creating your printables, one thing it's really going to do for you is help you to promote your products and give it more of a professional appearance, as well as create those promotional ads for the business. So some of the things that you can do, if you look up at the top here, it gives you several different options. So you can, let's just click on t-shirts here. So as you can see, it gives you several different images. So rather than having to model each one, you can actually create the images that you're going to be selling and place them on these existing models, which is pretty cool. It allows you to make professional looking stores in a snap. So as you can see, you have the options of doing all these different images for your business. I'm still amazed how quickly they can just slap those on there and it looks like, you know, they're wearing one of your products. So that's pretty cool. You can also use it to design your logos. So if you're putting any logos on your custom printed products, whether it be your t-shirts, your mugs, doesn't really matter what it is, you can place it to also design your logo. So in the training, this is one of the things I'm going to be going over. So make sure you guys drop in the questions or even send me an email and let me know if there's anything anything you specifically want covered in this training, as well as, you know, kind of step-by-step instructions on how to do it. So make sure you guys get your input in so the course can really be tailored to your needs. So each day I'll be creating a video and I'll be throwing it in the back office and sending you off an email. Please allow me at least a few days to put everything together because it does take some time to kind of create it all. So let's just go back over to the main page here, just because I quickly want to show you guys a few other options. You can also use these to create printables, seasonal printables, and market them as well. So one of the things I like to do when I'm creating my printables is to find photo frames to put them in for marketing purposes. Okay, let's see if it'll actually just let me search that on this one. So that's what I love about all of these programs. They're simple to use and they're really budget friendly. A lot of them have free options. And that is the one thing I am also a big fan of, because when you are just starting out your business, quite often your budget is pretty limited. So I like to show you guys ways that you can start and promote your business on a budget. So with this one, it's not going to let me choose that, but I do know, let me just pull open another one of the tools that I've mentioned. Creative Market. This is the benefit of you guys hopping on live, because I can answer your questions while we're on the live. I'll be sending out further emails too, just to kind of get an idea of when some of you might be more readily available for live training. Okay, so Creative Market is going to be one of your main go-tos for your business, especially if you're not a graphic designer, which I've mentioned several times that I'm not. You're going to be able to find everything you need on this platform alone. And I use it to create a lot of my different content, because you can buy fonts here, you can buy your images here. For example, let's see, what would be a good thing to show you guys? Okay, so say for example you want, and I'm going to be doing this, so this is actually perfect to show you. So say you want to create some products that have like a witchy new age kind of vibe to them. You can come into Creative Market and purchase different graphics to create your products. So here's a good one. They're simple. These look really, really awesome on different solid colored t-shirts, for example, or other products. So you can go in here and buy these logo type graphics to place on your products. And really, the options here, I could get lost just looking on this site alone, just because there is so much talent on this site from graphic designers. It's amazing. So there's different budgets to, like that product was kind of expensive, but you can find different products that are under $10 for your graphics to use for your shirts. And as you can see here on the side, you can actually sort it by price. So say I'm looking for something between $5 and $15. Actually, let's just put that from the beginning. Let's even go right. So it's looking for anything from $2 to $15 right now. So again, here's some clip art. You can use that to create your products. That's a font. Here's some Photoshop brushes, which again, if you don't use Photoshop, sometimes these little extras, as long as they are in the file format that says .png, you're going to be able to use them with the programs that I'm going to be showing you, like Canva, PicMonkey, Easel. It's just I know Photoshop has their own extension that won't work for most of these little programs that are easy to use. Anyways, you guys get an idea. So if you're promoting your spiritual business, you're going to be able to find really great images in here for your ad images, but you're also going to be able to find the actual graphics to use on your products. And I'm going to show you how in the next training video, when I send you guys that, how you can be placing these images on different products. So I'm going to take you on a walkthrough as I'm adding products to my own store and showing you a few examples of what is truly possible when creating printables for your business, whether it be a paper form that people are going to print out on their own, or a custom designed product that you're going to offer to your customers, or a pre-designed product that they can go in and order and then you print it on demand. So you're not going to need to carry any stock or anything like that, which is awesome, because that's the other thing I really disliked when I was looking to start an online business back years and years ago. One of the things I disliked the most was that a lot of these businesses required that you have like a monthly auto ship, or that you hold all this stock to get these points, and then that's the only way you're allowed to earn commission. Well, with a business model like Printables, you don't have any of that to worry about. Basically, you're paying for your tools and you're spending some time doing some advertising. You're creating automations so that the products are being printed without you even having to lift a finger. And then there's going to be the custom products that as soon as you get an order, you're going to go in, design it, place the order for print, and have it shipped directly to your customer. So if you guys have any questions, don't forget to pop them down below. We are almost out of time for today's live training. So be sure to check your email for further instructions on courses and new course material, as well as your login info for the office. I'm so glad you guys joined me today. And I'm excited for you guys to get started on your printables business. I'm really excited to see what you guys create, and I can't wait for you to start sharing. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen share. And just remember, guys, that this replay is going to be available shortly for you to access. I will be emailing all you guys a link just to the replay, but I'll also be working the video into the back office for the training for you guys. Again, please, 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 if you have any questions, anything specific that you need more targeted training on, please make sure to send me an email, drop me a note, a message somehow, because I want to make sure that you guys are getting the absolute most that you can out of this training and this course. I've already mentioned several times, but I'll say it again one more time. I really wanted to make this affordable for the people that need to get started and get themselves positioned over the holidays, creating their online business, especially if you're going to create products that are really themed, like Christmas themed. You're going to do really well with those as well. You're going to learn how to research your niche markets. And as I said, if you really want to amp your game and you want to get started right away and you want the training materials right away for pinning for profit, you still have the option to get that for $88. And again, I will send that in the email along with the replay link. This will be the only time that you're offered that course for this price. After that, you will have to wait for the training to be delivered in the back office that is relevant to this specific course, okay? So again, guys, I'm so glad to have you here, and I can't wait to see what you guys are going to create. So stay tuned for the next training video, and I hope you guys all have a great day.